Racing downhill is such a mind game.
Up next, we talk with Tony Butler about filming with the world's best riders on the international downhill scene.
Yeah, g'day, my name's Tony Butler. I'm a mountain bike filmmaker, I guess, and made a films called Super 8 series, Super 8 and Super 8 Luxury Lines. And we just here at my local trails where I dig and ride and all that jazz.
That's all I hear you say, and the scars run deeper.
No, we started out back in, I think, the late 90s. Me and a couple of mates from Ocean Grove, Victoria, where I lived at the time. We brought out a film called Downhill Drunken Sword, and that was just a take of the Victorian scene at the time. And then after that, I helped produce a film called Inertia, which sort of made me get a bit more serious about filmmaking. And then from there, I sort of went on my own and made a film called Super 8, which was a World Cup series of the world, and following that around and pretty much a lifestyle on the tour. And then I followed that with Luxury Lines Super 8, which came out in 2006. Okay, for Illusion Lines, the Aussies I filmed with pretty much were, pretty much how the film goes is I filmed with whoever won a World Cup, and then I'd film with them, but then I also did a few others for sponsors' sake, I guess. But I filmed Darren Pocoy. He's a really good free rider, so it gave a little bit different sort of vibe on what goes on around the world in the tour.
The European scene's pretty cool, like compared to anything we've got here, because basically every ski resort in Europe has a bike park with jumps, downhill tracks, freeride tracks, just everything. So there's so many people out there that can just ride at their local town and they have their own bike park, which is pretty cool. Like you can drive for half an hour in any direction and get to a bike park. Skate parks everywhere, and it's just awesome for riding. Some of the best dirt jumps I've done were there.
And Chris Kavarik, who we all know is a 4 or 5-time World Cup winner, and he won a World Cup in Illusion Lines, and then his section.
Racing downhill is such a mind game. I mean, over a 5-minute course or a 4-minute course, there's so many lines, so many options. There's rocks, routes, and just to find that fastest line or the winning line. I mean, every rider's trying to find it.
Down on your knees, you pray to God in vain. Confess your sins within you, hold it down, just go away. I hear the things you say, you can't remove your face.
And Nathan Rennie as well. I've got sort of a bit of a cooperation with Red Bull going on, so try and film Red Bull athletes as much as I can. So Nathan Rennie's one of those guys.
She cried deep inside.
Mick Hanna also won a World Cup in Vigo, so we did a lot of filming with him in Canada. So yeah, it's pretty much so. And Sam Hill, obviously, is a World Championship winner, World Champ at the moment, and so we went to Perth and hung out with him and did some filming over there as well.
I live in the most isolated city, the most isolated country in the world.
Can't shake the memories. Knocked out from all those lies. No, I can never free my mind, bound to design false deceiving time. No hindsight, a blind desire. That's fine, I'll see right through you.
The Super 8 series films are distributed worldwide, so pretty much Australia, Europe, North America, Asia, South America, Africa, all over the world. So it's got a pretty good distribution network. So hopefully as many people who can will see the work and grow the mountain bike industry. Well, the actual filming, just say filming Illusion Lines took place over about an 8-month period. So from sort of March till pretty much, I think I filmed Sam after the Worlds in November in WA, Perth. So 8 months filming and sort of editing on the fly, but then also editing a lot when you get home. So all up the production takes about a year really to release date, and mate, you lose count of the hours of time on it because it's just your life pretty much for that whole year. The Aussies are just there to have a good time, and they just happen to be the best, so it's quite good. It's good to become a filmmaker coming from Australia and having the Aussies be the best in the world, because it makes your job a lot easier because they tend to look after you a little bit more. Well, the most memorable occasions is, I think, sitting in the Alps somewhere in Europe. It's a pretty amazing sort of place, and you're pretty high up and all around your snow-capped mountains, and you just sort of riding down a hill, and then you're doing some filming, and you're in the middle of nowhere and in the most beautiful part of the world, and you just got to pinch yourself and say, gee, I'm filming, and I've gone to all the unique parts of the world like Brazil and Switzerland and Africa, and if it wasn't for mountain biking, I wouldn't be there. And it's pretty amazing, and I'm pretty lucky to have the opportunity to happen.
To check out more of Tony's work, grab a copy of Illusionary Lines from your local bike shop.